nothing else in the world, in the seas, nothing else that swims is as impossibly swift, impossibly powerful as the warm-blooded giant, the Atlantic bluefin tuna.
We're taking a risk by coming here at the tail end of the season. All the little ones that can't take the cold water temperature have booked it. You know what's left? Nothing but monsters.
For Fred Levitman, these waters signify a pilgrimage, season after season, to push the needle on the scale even higher, to a number never reached before.
It's going to take all of my focus and all of my expertise that I've gained over the years to get that truck of a tuna fish. Never ceases to amaze me the sheer power that these fish have. It's literally the fight of your life, the fight of their life. I've caught 1,000-pounders. I keep coming back to beat my own record.
The perfect storm of water and bait conditions bring tuna and Fred back again and again.
Welcome back, buddy.
And the world record holders of Prince Edward Island is the Cuse family.
Did you pick the right boat or what?
At one time, the Cuses held the all-tackle bluefin record and still have the 80-pound line record in their pocket.
I'd say he's a solid 800. I love this place.
This is where Fred has found his personal best, 1,200 pounds.
Today's gonna be the day. I can feel it.
There's a simple answer to what Fred wants. He wants bigger.
1,000-pound fish, 180-pound man. You can vaporize the line off your reel. 300-yard runs, spool you in seconds.
Getting there, though, test man and tackle.
They will break your gear down, break rods, pull reels off their seats, pull you off the boat.
Only the gunwale stands between the tuna angler and the sea.
You need specialized gear. You can't show up with a discount rod. But once you hook up to one of these fish, you'll understand why.
What do you got, Scotty?
This is a pilgrimage that begins at the threshold of 1,000 pounds. A grander is simply where Fred means to start. From there, the only limit is how big the tuna grow. With the pitched peak of the tuna season past, Fred and the Cuses have a quiet North Lake harbor to sail from, with only giants left to chase.
The first step in this whole process is catching bait. Step 2, put a hook in the bait, put the bait back in the water, and hopefully come back with something 6,000 times bigger.
These are some of the most fertile seas on the planet, fed by nutrients from a mix of warm ocean currents and flows of fresh water.
There's just so much for the tuna fish to eat, which makes it a mecca for them. I mean, it's a restaurant that's open 24 hours. Mackerel, herring galore. These late season fish, gluttons, big fat pigs, too greedy and hungry to go home. They're feeding right below you, and you pitch out a bait, and you can literally see the 800-900-pound fish that took your bait. You have full understanding of the challenge that faces you for the next hour. Coming at the stern. If you can slide right in between them, we might be all right.
He's out of it. That whale just got hit. That was a fiasco. Holy sh! Just have to get another one.
If you listen, you can hear the laughter of both tuna and whales.
Hanging at 50 right now.
Oh, yeah. They're big, dude. They're 1,000-pounders, dude.
The presence of whales is a favorable omen. They, like the tuna, are here for the herring and mackerel.
Never gets old. Never.
We got the fish feeding pretty heavy under the boat. Ross has been marking them real good. Let's see if I can't get this, slide this bait in with the chum and get one hooked up.
Oh, one shooting up.
He's going down. He should be getting eaten in a minute. It's coming right under the boat.
Just like that.
Literally one of the strongest fish in the ocean. Sometimes you just can't stop them.
The waters off Prince Edward Island, one of the richest fisheries on the planet, where Fred Levitman is using every ounce of strength to stake a claim to catch a tuna over 1,200 pounds.
Just like that.
The bluefin Fred has on could possibly match the mark, but he'll never know unless he can stop this fish and turn it back.
Bluefin so challenging to catch, especially the larger ones, is that they're one of the only fish that generate their own heat. So even though we're fishing in this cold water, the tuna fish are generating heat in their muscles, and all that heat translates into energy. And these fish don't give up easily. Finally got mono back on the reel. Probably got about another 200 feet. Just when you think you've gained the advantage, you think the battle's over.
Can't be more than 50 feet.
They prove you wrong. That drag out. It doesn't seem to want to slow him down. A game of feet and inches. I gain a foot, foot and a half, maybe 5. He takes it all back, plus some. That's just as back and forth, back and forth. See whose will breaks first. We're getting close. There goes the mono again. Stay here. We set this drag up to hate.
Setting the drag to hate on a reel as strong as a Shimano 80-wide Tiagra can be a dangerous move for any angler. Now at 44 pounds plus,
Hoping this fish is half as tired as I am.
you risk being hauled overboard.